What's up, my people? Alright, let's get settled in. If you don't know, I am Bodhi. I like talking about things, about what's going on in the world. I tend to go into philosophy, psychology, religion, things like that. But today, I'm talking more about my tattoos. So, as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to talk about my face tattoos and their meaning. Let me get my vape. So I'm going to have to get a little closer so you can see. Trying to see if... So this was the first one I got, and it's the rain cloud with a question mark and a semicolon. And the rain cloud is right by my eye to signify tears. The semicolon, if you haven't heard before, is a symbol used by people that have dealt with suicide in some manner or another. Maybe you were going to and chose not to, or you survived and chose you're not going to do it again. And the question mark is to say, I don't know, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna use the semicolon, because the logic behind it is, if you kill yourself, if you unalive yourself, you're putting a period at the end of the sentence, and the semicolon is to say the sentence it isn't done, right? So that was my first tattoo on my face. And if you can, let's see if you can, you can't really see it. I wish I had some sort of external light, but I don't think you're going to be able to see it. But right here it says Nemo, which is the Latin word. It's a Latin word for nobody. So I've studied and practiced Hinduism for a really long time, and I've also am very experienced with psychedelics, and this feeling of non-being or ego death is common within these practices, whether it be the psychedelics or just meditation and yoga. I'm not religious or anything. I'm actually pretty atheistic, but a lot of the stuff within Hinduism works even though you're not spiritual. And you can have very profound experiences that leave you Nemo, nobody. Then we're gonna go right here. Let's see. Let me see if I can turn on a second light source. Alright. Yeah, that's so much better. You could kind of see the Nemo now. But right here in the middle of my forehead, this is the symbol, the mark of Cain. Which this symbol specifically came from the TV show Supernatural. And I really enjoyed that show. And I really wanted the mark of Cain, and they had a symbol that represented it, so I used it. Ultimately, the mark of Cain is supposed to represent a curse that God put on Cain for killing Abel. And he said, "You will wander the earth seeking death, and you will never find it." So it's sort of a wanderer's curse that you'll never be complete. You will, like, your destiny is to suffer, and it's ordained by God Himself. Then right here, I got the word Tuska, which is a Russian word. Now, I've spoken to some Russians, and they say that it roughly means sadness. But different people have different interpretations, because the word is not translated to a specific word in English. Tuska has many different shades. It can mean sadness, agony, suffering, longing, a profound depression that arises for no reason, like you don't know why you're sad. And the darkest definition that I received was Tuska roughly means spiritually dead. So yeah. And then right here, I'm trying to get a good look at it. This is a satyr, which is a mythical creature that's half man, half goat. They're known for being wild and drunken, and in my head, they sort of symbolize the id, the primal self, the wilderness god, the part of you that's still an animal. And the significance of this is because I have a condition called schizoaffective disorder, which causes me to see and hear things that other people can't. So as you can see, the satyr, if you can see it, he's whispering into my ear. So that's kind of representing the voices that are very primal in nature. They're very is impulsive. It's belligerent. It doesn't concern itself with what I actually believe or feel or think. It's more, sometimes it can be the opposite of what I truly think. So if I have a thought and I say this is the right way to do it, then I would also have the counterpart of that thought, which is the opposite, what I shouldn't do or shouldn't say or shouldn't think. But in that process, I end up experiencing the thing that I'm against in that moment, right? So, yeah. But let me take a sip of my demon juice. You see, Um, I have this conceptual art fantasy that I want my skin to portray like my scars in an artistic fashion. So I don't plan on getting anything lighthearted. All of the tattoos that I get are gonna be dark in nature. And I'll probably be making videos about those tattoos when I get them. But yeah. Alright. I mean, I guess I blew through this video real quick. I expected to have more to say, but it's only a few tattoos that I got on my face so far. I'm gonna be getting my entire head, and soon I'm gonna be getting a mantra that I use. It's okay, it will be over soon, or it'll be over soon, and a third eye above my marca cane. I think I'm getting that in about 2 months. And I have some other plans, other things that I'm trying to get. And I'm gonna have fun with it. I like art with that's somewhat beautifully haunting, something that's deep but in a dark way. Some people want something meaningful, but they want something uplifting, and my concept of the art that I want on my body is more about when you can't be uplifted, like when it's impossible to be uplifted, then what, you know? So part of my I guess spiritual, let's call it spiritual, ideas would lead me to believe that I don't have to be happy, I don't have to make myself feel all these positive emotions and I have to be excited, and I don't have to do that. What I have to do is be able to exist within the darkest moments and sort of not need to do anything. It's sort of like writing it out. And to some people that might sound wrong, because it's kind of asking you to be hopeless. But the thing is that I feel people are scared of that feeling of hopelessness. So what ends up happening is you build this entire construct of things on top of hope. And when something happens that completely smashes that hope, you fall from the heavens, you fall from grace. Because some people have this thought that the hope itself would cause the good thing to happen. And that doesn't work that way. Hoping doesn't actually make the thing go good. You can hope for the best, but then you have to do things to make that option actually come to pass, right? So I guess it's kind of um, reverse, like it's kind of backwards to what some people would say. Um, but uh, but I think finding a a way to be calm and okay even when you're absolutely hopeless, when you're absolutely there is no way to fix this, where you see the end is near and you know that there's no way out of it, and being able to find peace in those moments will make your life better in these other moments. Because if you're able to have this, I'm not a stoic, but sort of a stoic mentality towards suffering, then you'll probably do better when things are light, when 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 there isn't much going on. But alright, I guess that's that. I was only gonna talk about the tattoos, but I guess I got into a spiel. Um, Peace out. Oh, before I leave, I got pain and three roses, a blue one, a red one, and a black one. Yeah. Alright. Peace out.